This is another episode of Couch Chats.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Couch Chats. Today's episode was shot right here at Plateau Coffee in Middleburg, the perfect spot for good vibes, great coffee, and even better conversations. Plateau offers amazing handcrafted drinks, tasty treats, and a cozy space to relax or work. Big thanks to Plateau for hosting us. If you're in Middleburg, pull up and experience it for yourself. Now let's dive into today's chat.
Now want to bless fire. I want to bless fire in the production. The production. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Couch Chats. And it's the new year, 2026. Starting off the year, Kamnandi. And I just want to know from the gents, what they say. Ngelenja.
First of all,
I say, my yes, like my ears. Yes. Ngelenja. Okay. Morning trigger.
Yeah.
Kunjalo be. Imvula benjani?
Luckily when I got there
After 12.
I got there like 10 minutes to 12. So after when I got there the rain wasn't there.
Yeah. Imvula stopping at 12.
Yeah. So
Mara on go.
it was packed.
Yes, besides
Okay, but besides it was there are certain things I don't agree with, but otherwise it's a good way.
There's certain things you don't agree with the whole setup, the whole thing.
With the whole concept.
Why?
I feel as though, like, okay, the whole thing is about praising, of course, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's songs and whatnot, but I feel like there needs to be that element of
Preaching.
not preaching.
Scripture.
It doesn't have to be preaching, but at least like make it about Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
They made it about what? About music.
I mean, it is about music. I think I'm not breaking it down in a proper way. My point is, it's about worship. Like the whole event is about worship. Right?
Yeah, true.
So obviously it's about worship and whatnot. But I just feel as though maybe insert that element of praying. Maybe say, okay, guys, let us pray for each other. You know, like pray for the person next to you, or just let's for an hour, or not for an hour, but for 10 minutes, let's all pray and whatnot.
Like this cross over.
Yeah, like
with
and then maybe another 10 minutes or 20 minutes, get someone in, maybe speak about Jesus, so that the people there, because some people only know church songs, but they don't know Jesus.
Facts.
So I just feel like there needs to be like that element of getting Jesus to the people, so that they will know exactly what they are doing there. Because some people are there, but they don't know what they are doing there. They're just there for the sake of like to a stadium, let's do one today. That's the place to be. So sometimes
People just go for that.
Yeah, people just go for that. So I just feel like, you know, like just, and also bring people back to like the important thing to life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an event and whatnot, but after that you're going back home the same way you came in. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I just feel like at least also make it about people being centered, people like at least to have hope for the new year that's coming. You get what I'm saying? Like when I learned the way, it's okay, like there's a new year that's coming. I need to focus on my goals, I need to focus on this, I need to focus on growth and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with the whole concept because it's just about like worship. And now worship, and then they make it much more fitting.
Yeah, more modernized.
Yeah, so but otherwise it's a good concept. Like
Good
I
experience.
enjoyed my time here.
Oh, wait. When?
Getting sharp with it. Engilexile ozini.
Yeah.
Mhlambi at 12 bekunamnawo machilas nyane yabo mshayibia. Awulala mfika.
Tandazi.
Of course. How can I know?
Uza mfethu. Away, eno tabaya bangena lota. Alanda unyaka straight contant.
Abasithembile mfethu wena ungene njani?
Mina fresh with it, but it was this time around like ish, ngiyasola la ngizenzile. No, I was chilling the whole day.
Yeah.
I was chilling and then mashaw 12 ayindlini, prayed with my mom ngiyangithola, and then after 12 ngiyangithola. Yeah, then I went. Ahlangana namachita. Ngiyangithola. Like I say. Ahlangana namachita. Yabo, mara na it was a real, like it's the first time ngene enyakeni so ngiyangithola.
Sure.
Yeah, sane mind, nje right. Because the past years man, pap. Kara, tap. No, but yeah, this year I'm getting it. And then after that, I think I went to Groove at like 2.
Sure.
Yeah. Corner fear and yeah. Same old in fact. Little big press Groove now anyway. So it was that, man.
Then how would you summarize your 2025? Like, just a summary.
My summer, 2025.
What's up?
For me, it was I would say it was growth. It was growth and trying new experience and obviously the channel Young Tola, the chat,
Sure.
it became a norm. Our Sundays became Young Tola we formed some sort of a culture. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah. And by the way, guys, just put my mic, my so now sound camera ngena la. I was adjuster. A second my phone in, mic poly. So yeah, man, it was growth and learning new things.
Sure.
And I learned a lot of new things. And one thing also in 2025 is that I spend more time with myself.
Sure.
Yeah, I spend more time with myself because there was never a time where I needed to be out for no reason.
Sure.
So that was my main point, like solitude. Man. From the year I started, I was like, hey, I need to tap in, because somebody said a lot of people cannot sit with themselves for a long period of time because they don't know themselves.
Or they are afraid of themselves.
Yeah, they don't know themselves. Like,
Sure.
and that used to be me. And then until I was like, I'm young John, cool. Enjoy your solitude, dog. If you can enjoy being with yourself, you can understand yourself and you can know yourself fully. Yeah. When?
Uthatha njani?
I posed the question, man.
When?
2025 for me was
2025 rap.
I would say trials and tribulations.
Oh,
type shit. Yeah. Nakhumbula bengize kubolekile.
What happened?
Me 2025 ngifundisa ukuthi ngibe nenkani.
Yeah,
I was too umuntu ongalayo ngibamba like into mangayitholi ngiyangala yabuyangibamba.
Yeah, give up.
Yeah. So 2025 ngifundisa ukunga give up, wazi into oyifunayo and stick to your own plans and goals ngibamba.
Yeah.
And then another thing about 2025 ngaba yini angazi but God's timing or God's plan ngibamba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I came to terms with ngibamba ukuthi yabo.
Now the process, you don't trust the process must trust you.
Yeah. No, yes, let me rather not answer that. But yeah. 2025 ngifundisa ukuthi ngibe persistent, nginga give up. And sometimes it's easy though, and not meant for you.
True.
So which is where the God's timing comes in. So yeah, and acceptance, because accept always easy.
Big on that, acceptance.
Yeah, so far it was that in 2025. Nokunye mhlamba ngishare, I'll share that. Maybe.
What about 2025 rap?
2025 was I don't know, man. I feel like
Monumental. For you, monumental.
not really. I'd say pretty much the same, like trials and tribulation. And I think 2025 I learned a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like I learned how to be more human. You know,
More in touch.
Yeah, like I just feel like a lot of us we forget that we're actually human. And we forget on learning how to be human. You get it? So I just feel like
Hi.
2025 taught me that, man. Taught me that, like, as human beings, there's so much power that we don't even see within ourselves. Like, I learned more about consciousness, about spirits, about the body, about the soul, about emotions, feelings. You get it? So I just feel like it taught me a lot, and it made me acknowledge that there's so much more to learn, and there's always so much more to learn.
Yeah.
And then another thing is what he said, what's timing. Like, I feel like getting into 2025, not 2026. Getting into 2025, I had this thing where I was getting this thing of I must create vision boards and what.
Yeah.
But then I think throughout the whole of 2025, it taught me as a human being you shouldn't create your own life. I mean, have goals, right?
Yeah.
But a vision board is a thing of you're creating your own life. You're putting what you want.
Yeah.
And then Toluguti,
Even the pressure.
and then Toluguti, what you said, maybe what you want is not what God wants for you. So now if God's will doesn't align with your life, then now you get into a hole. You put yourself into a hole just because you don't achieve a certain thing. So 2025 taught me that. Like it taught me if I am following God's timing, then I shouldn't worry about what I want.
Yeah.
But only be focused on what He wants from me.
Yeah.
So God's timing.
No, man, that's great.
2025 was but it was difficult year. I think I'm not gonna generalize it, but I think for a lot of people
It was challenging.
It was challenging. Every year is
For
challenging.
me, it wasn't as challenging in 2025. Maybe the years before 2025. Ngasho ukuthi they were challenging because like 2025 ngasho ukuthi ngingenenge understanding in 2025. As much as like ngingasi perfect ngi-understand yonke into ngoba kancane gradually ngoba but like for me 2025 was all about accepting and understanding.
Yeah.
And ngibamthela abantu abaningi shaya understanding.
And when you accept,
Saphenika. So mina mntwana 2025 wasn't that hard. It was average. Ngasho ukuthi mhlambe below average. Angibam but it was okay. As long as I'm still alive.
asho ngicashile usahola kahle. Usahola kahle. 10,000 lead 10,000. Over 10,000. I was like I was like phela woma uma 50 phela. Sengabatshela. Hayi 50k.
Yeah, understanding. Yeah. And like conjugating before they under slightly under average. Person khohliwe nawo marabana.
Ngadwa akudakala ama 50k ntwana.
Maruboy fan.
Skis. Bokuka.
Yeah, kanibana yambe so yasiye ntwana.
Cabanga kahle.
Yangibamba angeke sihambile ntwana. God.
Okay. Now, but anyway, gents, straight to the show. Since unrepeat. By the way, Pumele, Morning Trigger, the co-host, zange introduce, sebafuna introduce wona. Yangithola. And then on my left, I was Boniso, Panagacha, Panagamsiza. Okay, yeah, and I'm your host, Tony Lupanagam Tembu. Yeah, I know, man. So guess what happened, you know, I'm scrolling. You understand? And then when I'm scrolling, I used to think, okay, let me just start with the umbrella question. What do you guys think about adoption?
In what sense?
Like, would you consider it? Would you consider adoption, young John?
Yeah.
Ne?
I think I would. But at the same time, I think a lot of things actually
Zabu,
go into it.
yeah,
Now that I think about it,
babe.
it's actually very deep.
Yeah.
Because it's. I feel like, for instance, if I were to adopt, I would prefer adopting maybe like an infant or
Yeah, yeah.
2-year-old, 3-year-old. Because then that child can learn from the get-go.
Sure.
You know, like
Yeah,
she
this is
or
my
he,
parent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get it. And then maybe break it down. Maybe like
Masumdala.
yeah,
Yeah,
then break it down.
masumdala.
Whereas if for instance you were to adopt like maybe like an 18-year-old or 14.
18.
Okay, not 18. Maybe let's say 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it? Like a 14-year-old. That child has probably learned things already, and that child probably has unconsciously an identity.
Yeah.
You get it? So now, maybe, and it's completely different to maybe your belief or your culture, whatever the case may be. So now, that child has to unlearn, which can really do a lot of damage to him or her.
Yeah.
Right? So I just feel like I would consider adoption definitely, but I think I would adopt like a very young child. To,
Infant.
yeah, like a much
Why would you adopt? Would you adopt because abathola abantwana, or would you adopt as an extra? Like now, normally let's say una-2 yabantwana, would you still adopt?
Good question.
Because a lot of people do.
I don't think you would. I don't think you would. Like if you have kids, and then you've been through the process of having kids, I don't think you'd adopt.
He would, but
wouldn't.
he would, but no, because no, for a good pendulela. Actually, pendulela.
Protected.
No, kasi bengifuna ukuthini. Bengifuna ukuthi like mina ngicwala abantu aba-adopter anabantwana. Yangibamba ntwana. Because then ntwana, I feel like it's coming from like the heart. Yangibamba. Other than uku-adopter because awuthola abantwana.
Okay.
And it's still a good thing though. Yangibamba. But mina ngicwala umuntu o-adopter anabantwana.
Oh yeah, bam. No, the reason why I pose that is because I recently found out like it's really expensive like to adopt a child. Like the process of adopting.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Like financially.
Yeah, financially like 68K. And you have to go to all the therapies, psychological, and to all the psychologists for them to like determine good. You know what, you can be actually a good parent or what. Sure. Yeah, I also think it was like free. No more bad. I also think it was free because think about it, like I'm adopting someone and I'm bringing them into my livelihood, and then I have to pay. Do you understand? Fix the sound.
I'm fine ngcono kubuye namafoni madoda.
Yeah, I'm still online. Am I still online? Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Like I don't understand why do I need to like pay 60-something K and go through all the processes of having a kid. And mom.
And it's not fair then to leyo system there. Cause like why would you make someone pay for it? Okay, angifuni ukuthi ukugehlisela umthwalo but in a sense, yangibamba.
But at the same time, I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
How?
Like, what one did you mention? Like the psychologist, for him to determine if you're fit, you get it. Because if they don't determine, then anyone can adopt a child.
Yeah.
And then we're not able to take the child into a broken home.
Wait, get. So is the 68,000 for lama psychologist, lama therapy,
like,
or
screening and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's my visits, I think you have to do 4 visits, and then you need to go through your test now.
psychiatric.
Psychiatrist.
Yeah, so you not aptitude test. The other test where they check cognitive test. Yeah, basically that. So you pay for that and you pay for sessions and everything. Then you get to get the final meeting, and then they'll tell you which are you fit now. So meaning you can have that 65K, the 68K, and still not get a kid.
Sure.
So it's a long shot.
Sure, yeah.
And then therefore they can evaluate with you from all of this, your psychology, your what, your physiological state.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. And then basically now so told but take care of you.
No, but that explains a lot because now I'm realizing that most families that adopt a child really are like rich families.
Rich.
Yeah.
So now I think it explains so much.
I mean, it came to my sense like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about it now and I'm like, because I've never seen like an average household or below average household. Like,
What happens? Come up below average household.
They do.
What normally happens?
but I think
by Shire informal.
No.
I think the
They
systems
do.
differ. I think maybe for example, like, maybe social work.
Guys,
By Shire informal.
I honestly think they go the route of next of kin. Maybe you don't adopt, but let's say umntana putako, young child.
Yeah.
Bashonile abazali bakhe. So
Yeah.
state you go into that father figure role or
Exactly.
the parent role. Young
Yeah.
child.
Uhlala naye nangapha,
Exactly.
uhlala naye,
So,
okay.
but to adopt, dog, to take a kid from
Yeah,
one of
ngiyakubamba.
adoptions, is it adoption center? Was it what?
Yeah.
Mara nguwe musiboyenza research, you should know.
No, I don't know. It's like I don't know where.
Call it like, don't they call it like house?
Or a home.
Yeah, my home.
Yeah.
In my home. Yeah.
Adoption house. Or
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I honestly think with it. Tina, okay, family Tina, us as black people, we don't need to adopt because we know which
Sure.
young child, so
Yeah.
it's that system. But at the same time, that shows with it. Are some of us actually ready to be stepfather? Can you be like a stepdad?
A stepdad.
Like, can you feel in those shoes? Like, and then on the corner, not. I don't want to put it in a. Let's say
That's
your
not a
age.
stepdad. Most a stepdad is you marrying someone that has a child.
Yeah, and then taking the child, like, so, because
As-
some people
as
take
yours.
the child as
Yeah.
yours.
So now we're not in
Yeah.
the adoption thing anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling.
So it's an escalator, man. It's the same. It's the same
It's not
thing.
the same.
It is.
Adoption is me making a conscious decision to go get a child.
Even if being a stepdad is making a conscious. It
It's
is.
that I can fall in love with someone that has a child.
Yeah, but
And then
to love the kid.
Lo muntu loyo is coming with the child. So I didn't get in love because I wanted a child.
No.
Okay.
I hear you.
Ngiyayizwa le ngiyayizwa le foundation. Ngiyayizwa le foundation.
That's what
Ngiyayizwa
I'm
le
saying.
foundation.
It's
Yeah.
different. That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Yeah.
because I thought we're still in adoption.
Okay, but think of
But in a sense,
It's not the same.
Look at it this.
as funny mara ziyafana. As funny mara
Funny
ziyafana.
point.
Think about it.
Think 5 point.
Yeah.
remember your first point. You said it's different. You adopt an infant to a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm saying, go adopting the 14-year-old, ne, or the teenage,
Much older.
the much older. It's prematurely the same. Prematurely the same.
Selikhona.
But I get you.
Young man, because remember, you can make the conscious decision of falling in love with the girl who has a kid, right? But then it's also another conscious decision to build a relationship with the kid. Because now I don't fit
But it's
see.
not the same.
And it makes the relationship sour
But it's not the
masejana.
same. Let's agree to this.
No, Ramsey.
But it's not the same.
It's
thing.
not the same.
What I'm saying is, right now, manje kwami.
Yeah,
And I'm like, you know what? I'm telling my wife,
I want a kid.
let's adopt a child.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, that is me getting
Leo,
up with my
yeah.
child and going to look for a child.
Sure.
Whereas if in La Plata manje and I meet a potential,
Sure.
and I talk to her and then we continue talking and we fall in love, and then I found out what she's
What
probably
if she tells you?
she's probably gonna tell me. Well, she has to tell me from the first place because right now we're at the age where obviously if we're gonna date, we'll have to date to marry. So
Yeah.
there are certain important things you have to tell me from the get-go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as soon as she tells me, "It's okay, I have a child," I'm not. But at that moment, you need to understand that I'm not thinking about the child at that moment. I'm thinking about what me and her can build. And then uza nomntwana. I didn't consciously get up and say,
But
I want it.
But
It's still a
okay.
decision you're gonna make.
True.
Now we have
Exactly. So
But it's not the same.
now we have check. Okay, Ramsey. Now we have check like lalela. Now we have check. Now we have at the end of the day. Uyogcina ifana nokuthi uthethe decision ngumlando lo mntwana. Yangibamba mntwana. At the end of it, yangibamba. So
Because when she tells you, you can decide yes or no.
exactly. Yangibamba. Okay, back to the point. Konje bethini because gcine sesi stepdad ne.
Yeah.
Would you? Cause ikale kuwe. Ayikale kuwe vele, ikale kuwe vele.
But that's easy. That's easy.
I have to think fair.
I wanna know.
I can't just
Yeah,
answer.
concealing.
You know what I wanna
Take
know?
your
Because there are
time.
a lot of things to consider.
Sure,
You know what I want to know?
especially now.
You see this whole the whole concept of being a stepdad. I don't wanna ask you for future things. I'm like, can you do it now? At this age, let's say you fall in love with a girl who has a kid now at your age.
Let's put everything into like we are spanner. Can you afford to do so? Can you afford to do so? Do you have like a roof
Under your head. You do.
hayi abazali yakho?
Okay,
Maybe an apartment nyana again,
put like
or ukashile
a
again.
hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
Let's say you do have a house.
Yeah,
you are
we are
financially-
Ukraine, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Would you? Me. Me, I feel like I can't generally give an answer. Like I can't give a general answer.
Sure.
I just feel like it depends on the situation. Because like
Yeah,
if the girl
don't
if the girl for example is
Looking for a partner, not a stepdad.
not even a partner, let's say like the girl is completely content with being with a child and not seeking for a solution somewhere else.
Exactly.
Like if that girl is actually has a good relationship with the child, and also the past is not affecting like this, like the baby dad is not affecting the.
The baby dad will always affect me.
Yeah.
The baby daddy affects. I always
You will.
always
Me, I don't mind if they have a healthy relationship with the baby dad.
I prefer not.
Like a
I mind.
co-parenting.
I prefer bangabi ne healthy relationship. I prefer bangabi ne healthy relationship. I know it's toxic, but I prefer bangabi. Yeah, nah. Hate him. Despise him.
You know what? It's simply an ego thing. As a machi.
Sure.
I don't want to be reminded that I'm not the father. If they have a good relationship, you gonna always be reminded. You would say, when I no man
That's what I mean. I'm saying I feel like this is not an answer you can generally give. Like you can't give.
Yeah, in his thing. And like lo mntwana uyak-accepta naye, you know, uyakhona ukumdisciplina lo mntwana wena. Blind.
But straight to the point,
Yeah.
I feel like you can't give like a general answer. You can't
Sure.
say yes or no. Just like that. I just feel like
Mina-
it depends on that situation.
I can't say yes or no.
But you know why it's difficult?
I'll never be a stepfather ngana umntwana.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Yabo mina mangina umntwana
Yeah.
on nami esayidini lami I would be. But nakhona
That makes
it depends ukuthi, cause it wouldn't be fair ukuthi nyoba is stepfather and
Ngoba,
play that
yeah.
role emntwaneni nami angikho. Yabona ibuyangishana
Unganamntwana.
nanoma nginomntwana. Let's say umntwana ulalela yinto engishoyo ukuthi yabona ukuthi ibuyikushaya kuphi ukuthi unomntwana wena mara you playing the daddy role here mara unomntwana here.
Mara, okay, but
Yabona
it's
ukuthi-
but it's life though. It happens, Fethu.
It doesn't. I
You and
agree.
your baby mama might have a fallout.
I agree ntwana.
No
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Ngicabanga ukuthi indawo yokuba i-stepdad is like the see, when you get into a relationship with a lady as a child,
Yeah.
you don't find out from the beginning. I feel like
No, you
they
do.
let you- I feel like they let you fall in love first, and then it's like, oh, by the way,
They drop a bomb.
yeah, by the way, I have a kid, and then you have to think about it, and then you fall in.
But lapho kuyahluka mfethu. Yabona if you remember last time. You remember last time when we spoken about the thing with I'm a date. Young told the importance of having a date.
Yeah.
Young mom.
Yeah.
Because manje angeke remzi ngithi mina nangu chiro lona we going out sharp. Yambona ngamshela and then she could manage to fool me to a point where I fall in love and it's like, oh, by the way, I have a kid. It's hardly impossible.
That one is wrong.
But it's hardly impossible.
But how do they usually do it?
Baba, uvele uya lapha kubhayo lapha ubhayo ku-Facebook or Instagram uzokutshela mama kankazi. So yeah. Now you know.
But now I feel like also things have changed. Like, I feel like there are more women now that let's not even make it like a gender-based thing.
Yeah.
There are more women and men that have kids that get into a relationship and they say from the get
And they lie. all
they
of
say
them,
from the get-go,
they have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't believe with these people who like drop the bomb on you and say,
Yeah, they
are.
They aren't. And especially born with the soft nice young bang.
I just feel like Napo motive. That's it. Like the ones that do that, like, that just drop a bomb on you like later on. I just feel like from the get-go, the motive was never for them to build with you, but to get something from you.
Yeah,
Whereas,
To get a stepdad.
not a stepdad, but let's say maybe uhlangana nomuntu and that person wants, maybe that person just wants money from you. You get it.
Yeah.
That person just wants money from you. That person is not gonna tell you like child. Because it's not about you, it's about what you have.
Sure.
You get it. Whereas yeah? Why?
Ungaze uzobeka umbono musi my sister. Ozobeka umbono bakubone lapho. Oza. Sidinga perspective yomfazi. Ozobeka umbono.
Ozomalamba wekhamera.
Oza 1 minute nje my sister. Not 1 minute.
Whereas if you have someone, like I said, someone that is content with their child, they are not looking for outside factors, but they're looking for a partner to build with. In that instance, I feel like those are the people that tell you from the get-go, listen, I have a child.
Okay, but
Because they want to know if they can build with you with the child, or if the child is going to be a problem, then they know it's okay, so it's going to work. Because
Yeah, no mfazi oslame.
here's my 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents right on that. I feel like when we're talking about women who are, I don't want to put the word independent, but they have everything under control.
Yeah.
I feel like that's different to having a woman who's lost. Nah, yo. Like but
Yeah. Sure.
I feel like they won't drop the bomb because they know
Exactly.
I come with a burden that I myself cannot even contain.
Sure.
So they tell you straight up.
yeah, but then that's
Now,
wrong.
you see those that drop a bomb. They drop a bomb because they realize that they don't need you to be here for. As you said,
Sure.
they're looking for what? For love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's way different.
Yeah,
Because
totally. Makes sense.
who's not stable. Drop a bomb. Because she knows what they say. I
Yeah.
have things like and what if?
How can feel one the boy? I'm feeling done.
Doesn't 90.
It was okay.
I agree, ne?
Sure.
But at the same time, if you're looking for love, then you must be honest and genuine from the get-go.
In terms of what you're looking for.
No, in terms of the child.
Yes.
Like you can't look for love and not mention that you have a child.
But why should I mention that I have a child if?
Because it's a part of you. Your child is you.
She didn't lie. She just didn't mention it.
Yeah, she didn't lie.
You must mention it. That's what I don't agree with. You must mention it. Because, like for instance,
Timing, Faith. What Remsi mtshele? Whoa. Mtshele wena Remsi. Kibo bonke bochero uhlangana nabo, ococa nabo. First thing umbuza ukuthi nomntwana.
No.
But it doesn't. That topic it doesn't just come out
no, but
from
listen.
timing.
But listen. Chances are when you get to know each other, we're gonna, let's say I meet a girl
On a
now.
date. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On a date, you must mention it from the first place.
Sure.
Here's what I'm saying.
Look, listen, I have a child.
Sure.
They don't drop the
Because
ball.
you
They
need to
don't,
understand, because you need to understand a child is a very big thing in a relationship.
Sure, it is.
It's either for someone it's
Deal
either,
breaker.
Mara what if mhlambe ubeka isikhathi yena usafuna ukukufunda before introduce ngumntwana.
but
say, tell me what you have a kid.
Wena mfethu ulalela. Whoa, bafethu. Yeah.
Loko kusizana ukuthi okay we're getting to know each other, but mina already ngishitshele from the get-go my deal breakers ukuthi mina ngimfuna umuntu onomntwana. Whether you're gonna drop the bomb after 1 year, you year after 1 year, because
What if umekele so nencusi naye?
angeke afise into isikhathi
Phela nakhona
afise into isikhathi.
This is what I'm saying, just with me. And you also put a very valid point. You would it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for me to fall in love after someone told me with the issue I have a kid.
Sure.
Like Kulumela for me. Good state, thank you so much. I don't have a kid.
Sure.
But if I do have a kid, I know with mind you, I'm looking for umuntu so angisafuni ubaba umntwana. And when going into that relationship or usakhuluma ngalo kello, what you looking for is different.
Sure.
Because you going uyakuyunga namntwana. So yeah, we expect to okay, now you're grown up. You must probably have a kid.
Sure.
Consciously ucabanga lo with maybe.
Or she's hoping.
Exactly. She's hoping.
More than ucabanga, she's hoping
More than ucabanga.
to have a child.
She is hoping.
That's a big question. At what age?
Okay, but here's the thing. Let's see. Back to your point, ladies, innit? You fall in love. Yeah, well,
My question not as snacks. Like, okay, I guess it's snacks, but like, man,
because you need to understand, in a relationship, before it even starts, bro, there's a make or break. Like there are things that make a relationship or break. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Phela manje mfethu yazi ngifila like what ne? Ngifila like wena phela nota sozenzela mfethu i-archetype ukuthi mina ngifuna into eso yangibaba and angithi ku wrong yangibaba but sometimes like
I'm answering from a general perspective.
Okay.
I'm not answering for me.
Sure.
Right? All I'm just saying is that if you have a child, male or female,
sure,
you must mention it from the get-go.
Yeah, you should.
Before you even start building. Because my point is, wonder. If unomuntu out there, umntwana for yena is a deal breaker.
Sure.
Yes. Whether female or male. Like akamfuni umuntu onomntwana.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Now you meet someone, that person is a child, and they don't let you know. Only after maybe 3 months, 4 months, that person tells you, listen, I have a child. And when I shoot deal break,
sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Chances are you're gonna leave. So now it's 4 months wasted on something that was supposed to be mentioned from the get.
Sure, yeah, time
that's hard.
Give someone the option to say yes or no. You can't manipulate someone just because you feel like they're gonna say no.
Sure.
And that's being manipulative.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
withholding.
Yeah.
I hear you, but hence that's why I said from the get-go that it's scarce to tell about if you do drop the bomb. Because eventually we're gonna the first initial meet or the second one. Tell me about yourself. I have a kid.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know with the prime.
You must see.
After 6 months, you've been catfish. Then after 6 months, oh, by the way. Oh no. Yes, but you remember with the first point I said when we said bakhona bayenza njalo ukuthi umuntu ushaka bomb. But how? Lo muntu okay nje ufihla
akhohlwa kunabafazi abangahlali nabantwana babo.
But listen.
Mhlawumbe umntwana kumshiya emakhaya.
But listen,
like
okay.
That's why from the get-go when I said that point, I mentioned motive.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I said motive. For instance, na example, maybe you meet someone in university, for example.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Back home they have a child, and they don't mention it to you. But
sure.
Their motive was never to build with you, but only, let's say maybe their motive is to push time.
Sure.
You get it?
Sure.
Or maybe you get what I'm saying. Maybe their motive is to push time, or maybe their motive
just say it. Snake on.
Or maybe also because another big thing we have right now in the country is the fact that there are people that live children in Makaya bahambe bayosha life now. So ukuthi umuntu ngale usha uhamba club and stuff. Lo muntu loyo wanda ngahlangana nawe club, do you think she's going to mention that you have a child? Because the motive is probably not to date you.
Okay, sure. But what's the motive now? What's the club?
Well, mina club, but
what's the motive with people what's the club? Do you think people go to clubs for wives?
No.
Exactly. No. So that's what I'm saying with you. But if you meet someone genuine, dog, and hence why I say with you guys and to no much anjan dog. Life in ugu. Young man. And you take that into consideration because then you think about it now. We told you Agaspan arrange them silently. Understand? No much she can't even afford for herself. Young man.
Yeah.
So when a man go dog. Lo muntu uza awumthwalo kuwo. So lento leyo mfethu uzokutshela from the get go ukuthi exit akazi mina mfethu ngama priorities wami aso. If she's looking for someone who's genuine, a partner, but a woman who's discovered herself, young child, on her spanner, she doesn't see a kid as a problem to you because I don't want you to be a father.
But you must mention it still.
She must mention it.
Just because you're independent, it doesn't mean you must mention that you're a child.
But back to your point, when it's a deal breaker for you. So manje na uzokutshela ukuthi exam mfethu mina mfethu ngisibhekile ngikret. And then how you going to consider all of those facts ukuthi you know what this woman umuntu so. You going to consider so the thing ukuthi wena uzothi hayi unencosi.
And I agree.
Okay, we agree.
I agree. My point is, Lana, the whole thing is that at the end of the day, you must mention you have a child. Independent or not, you must mention you have a child. Because as I said, umntwana sometimes might deal breaker for abanye abantu.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? Whether or not you're established, whether or not you're rich, whether or not you're independent.
Sure, yeah.
Like umuntu,
I don't believe no reason to this deal breaker. I don't believe. Okay.
phela bheka lo muntu
I'm all right.
phela bheka wanda ne. Lo muntu lo uhlangana nawe. Now you have your own thing.
Yes.
So there's nothing financially you're benefiting from her.
Okay.
When you're looking for love.
So what?
You get what I'm saying?
Why should a kid be deal breaker in that instant? Let's say you have it.
There are many reasons.
Why?
Yeah. Maybe when I'm
Exactly. That's what I'm saying with you. If you do, no. The point like if you don't have a kid, my initial thing was if you don't have a kid, then there's the only people who are deal breakers of one.
not really.
You don't have a kid. You don't want your first
bakhona abantu abocheri bahlezi baposta kuma socials bathi mina nginomntwana mara ngifuni awuthenga namntwana bahlezi basho mntwana but maybe matrol la uri no party
sure because I genuinely believe dog this is why I say to you I want my first kid to be my girlfriend's first kid.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
That mean but also I would consider the fact if I love a woman who has a kid. So be
yeah,
it.
But my point is when are you answering from a personal perspective? I'm not answering.
When I generalize.
No, I'm not answering for myself. I'm not saying.
Oh, speaking for us, man.
No, I'm just saying the majority.
Don't think like that.
Let's answer for Pumelele. Let's answer for Pumelele.
Let's bring it back. The whole point of the conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
Would you be a stepfather?
Would you be a stepfather? Right?
Yeah.
Would you?
Me? I would. I said from the kid.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
At this age.
But now, Pelamanje.
You understand. You're going back to my point, Change.
And singethile mina ngathi established to cry in apartment unganamntwana would you agree to be a stepdad?
But that is what I said also. I said let's put like a hypothetical scenario.
Sure.
So from the get-go, let's say you are established, let's say you are financially. I did say that.
So unganamntwana wena would you be a stepdad unganamntwana?
Age 25.
That's why from the get-go I said I feel like you can't give a general answer to that because it depends on the situation.
Let's answer for Phumelele.
Yes.
But I said that. That's why.
No, Phumelele. I said that. I said that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I said that.
No, in our I want to take a lot of things into consideration before I answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't just want to say, yeah, I will be a stepfather.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it like this. It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But if the situation allows me to be a stepfather,
Yeah.
I will.
Simple. Now.
What type of situation would allow you?
What type
Mina.
Yeah, engagenza ude ukuthi ube stepfather. Yeah.
What are the enablers?
Yeah. Zanga sprekele ube wathi certain
Mina personally, let's say I'm gonna give an example of a situation, right?
Yeah.
Let's say maybe the girl is a past. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that girl was dating.
Sure. Nanyakubamba ntwana transformation.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Maybe that girl is a past. That girl has an ex and they had a child.
Sure.
But then now that person is in the same journey that I'm in. Maybe that person has given themselves to Christ.
Reform.
Maybe that person is now practicing abstinence, for example. Maybe you get what I'm saying. Like in situations like that, then I know that person once had a situation where she was not the person she is now.
Yeah.
You get it? And she made those decisions. I'm not gonna hold her against that.
Sure.
You get it? Because now she's
Reformed.
Yeah.
You get it? In situations like that, bro, I would. Because I understand that a person is a part. But then if, for example, this girl is maybe that unomntwana.
Not true.
I now say now we get tuna.
I'm giving another situation.
Sure.
you know, maybe lo muntu lo unomntwana, but then this person hasn't changed a lot. Like she still wants to have sex, she still wants to do all those things, maybe she still goes out there and there, maybe she still drinks. Then in situations like that, I wouldn't accept to be a stepfather in situations like that. That's why I'm saying I feel like there are a lot of things that go into this because it depends on the situation. It depends on the kind of woman she is also. Besides the example yabo reformed or it also depends on the type of woman she is.
Okay, true.
You get what I'm saying? Like umuntu angaba nomntwana wanda and then thola ukuthi ube nomntwana in ngendlela ebudlapha and asanka maybe
one night stand.
Maybe one night stand. And asanke akushintshe lokho usaphila impilo enjalo.
Okay, sure.
Then I wouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't do that. But if ube nomntwana and this person was in a committed relationship, after that relationship broken down, spent years or spent months, some years being single and whatnot, moved on, was content and now is content with the child and whatnot. That is why I also mentioned, I don't have a problem if they have a healthy co-parenting relationship. But if it's a toxic one, then I won't do that. You get it? Like if it's a thing of namanje banokukhuluma, banokuhlangana, banokenzana. But you need to understand ukuthi there are boundaries. There are boundaries.
Boundaries next line.
Yabona
le out mayime nayo so mile no tune sinoko on ngono bathi mhlambe kunama boundaries ngoba le out mhlambe yabo idonsa nzima nyana mara no tune mile so now lalela I'm not saying you insecure
accept but no excess
mara that man ne
that is why I need in a situation like that
but don't say when about a healthy relationship. In the healthy relationship,
understand me.
Healthy relationship is dangerous.
About
toxic.
Understand what things.
Nothing prefer about toxic. I won't lie.
But then in situations like that, chances are they can. Toxic relationship with Ngalunga.
Yeah,
and Ngalunga ngezinye toxic relationship
bakhumbula vele ukuthi mara uyakhumbula yazi mawufakele perfume le
that's why I'm a healthy relationship you know what I mean man, healthy relationship I mean ukuthi like
it's a good environment for the kid,
like the girl and the father like they came into terms with the fact that me and you will never be together and let us heal. Ntombazana ya healer from that relationship. And now
because my toxic unresolved issues. I'm on with manje. The problem. Stop. When you feel safe with my yalo, I'm told party.
Toxic relationship 101. Let's look at the past toxic relationship we've had. With girls where there was no child. A toxic relationship most of the time happens because there are still feelings and still certain things that are still there.
And there's a bridge that's going to
exactly.
We'd rather stay behind the bridge.
Exactly. Because God no ngafuni compromise
and my Manchester usezithanda sama.
Let my young nyanyisa
because there is someone that you've probably dated and then you came into terms with the fact that you know what, like me and you we tried, it didn't work, but let us heal from each other and
forgive each other
and without feeling anything romantic. Like you now can have a platonic relationship with that person.
As Jen said, I think it's gonna make me insecure. A healthy relationship it would make me feel better.
But it's worse.
But toxic
relationship. Because
thing is the brain.
Okay, let me say this. Ugagcina ufuna baby mama despise baby.
Clean. Exactly. But at the same time, you understand what you should see.
Okay, I believe with when they cut each other off and then they realize with the end bang. Think about it in this way. When you're talking about a healthy relationship, you understand? Sharp healthy relationship, okay, but we still have a healthy environment for the kid. I feel awkward, understand? But also think about it in this way. If let's say Lomchita Lovele, you out better, maybe the womanizer, young child. But you baby young child. Isn't it better if baby mama cut off? Like, and I'm cut you off, go low toxic relationship. I'm cut you off with you know what the moon don't have to drag any jam. Young child, the moon don't have to You understand? And then cut her off.
Parangamzone, because ubumzona kwakhe
Okay, let's go umzona.
We should ukuthi out le access to our emotional.
Blind.
True.
Misguided form.
Yakbamba. But still, at the same time, I want to sometimes remember with the people that we cut off are people that don't see what they're doing to us. You understand? But they must manipulate time, and then we outgrow that. But I'm thinking with your land and tell you, as you know, you keep on. I'm just going to distance myself from you.
Sure.
Minamara,
I disagree with that thing. I know I disagree with that thing. It's not fair.
Do you agree with my theory?
Yeah, I do. Because it's not fair. Because like maybe Minintongenza unconscious. And when una trauma wako. O feel as fana nanda ide ngifana ukuthi like ngithi ngiyakubulisa wena usakhuluma no ribs. Yangba ngithi ngiyakudeba usaringa no ribs. Mina nama trauma wami abandoned man. Yamthola sengifila ngathi mayiwandile wandile enza ngimkhatha off cabanga nje for ukuthi nota akakangidebe because phela mfethu uyabona nje ezinye izinto sife kanti mina ngabe ngenzani ngiyakulanda mfethu phela ngithi ngiyakrunta hard ntwana la mashawa
mara ngabe mina usayena
skomota you stay good
bro say lo lapho they just need self introspection besides anything else because manje was a project as we say which
sure.
If let's say from Urims, you know, you have to understand with as friends that they're gonna be some other people that they are close with.
Yeah.
So long to now I'm going to get protector because you feel abandoned as a car. But
that's what I'm saying.
But then okay, let's agree with you. Sometimes cutting someone off, and I'm thinking with party. Okay, but yeah, you true. Okay, right.
I'd rather.
Because that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm nangiti. That's why I'm nangiti. Fine.
Yeah, true.
Cut them off and create those boundaries.
Sure. Yeah.
Release.
Sure.
Because cut her off. But we am zone. No muntu lo still no access to emotional.
Yeah. But no, and I feel like good on fit. I love hashing it out. I'd rather khulume. Why against the so so that I know. No, like serious. As ntakupeta njani ukuthi realize after 5 years ka ukuthi lento benibanga itom.
But still, like the people that are but the people that are they won't see the problem. They will never end. They will never see it.
How will you know good they don't see the problem if you don't speak about it?
Still, you know that.
You can't say.
Listen, umuntu ufethu narcissist. Unalento lokuthi uyimi correct.
Yeah.
So everyone around them is doing something wrong. You understand?
Okay.
Everyone around, because as fana ngakaqala ungitshele into but mina nga acknowledge. Answer me but every time you tell me something bad, ndona angithandi the way you ringa nami lapha but now uyakhumbula uringa nami. You understand? So umuntu awathatha accountability and abantu abaningi futhi banjasi. That's what I'm saying with sometimes uqinisile cut them off from a distance and then forgive them. Whatever the disrespect. Because some people that there was a quote that I read that would forgive the people that never apologized.
Sure.
Yeah. You understand that I didn't there? Yeah. Let's say this person once disrespected you or betrayed you or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure. And ukuthi azanga as a good. I acknowledge it. Hence that's why with sometimes talking it doesn't I'm challenging umuntu. But again,
if that's the case, then you can cut them off. If that's the case, then you can cut them off.
Mina ngivumelana no
no wrong Jensen
serious
so kuthi ngoba vele nani anazwelo
yes
yeah
mina ngichaza
yeah
mina why ngithi ngivumelana
yeah
ushaya example laman e specific kakhulu narcissist nje mina narcissist nanoma ungahlala nayo phansi you understand umtshela ukuthi endoda so
angiphathanga sharp so
ngeke ukuzwe because in narcissist is only
living for himself.
Sure.
And then he doesn't know what he's living for himself. So
Can you-
kanjani nomuntu ongazi ukuthi impilo yakhe ibheke njani. Phela
Have you had-
ama-narcissist awazi ukuthi arona.
They don't know.
Yeah.
So when I'm talking to them, I'm telling So whenever we have an encounter with Nyakjela, man, as Abraham and as is all of it, man, so I'm sharp.
Yeah.
Mara ngoba mfethu mina ngiyazi nalasa ayingene akayizwa into zamutshela
Sure.
dog yesterday azangiringa namshap yes
Sure.
sima out is no clear we have
Yeah,
friends,
mara, yeah.
but you know yesterday you crossed the line
Overstep,
they don't
yeah.
understand that ukuthi
Yeah.
yesterday you crossed the line but laba bangani fika but there are things that I mean, I make jokes but I know ukuthi I can't make a joke about that.
Sure.
And if I do make a joke about that and you come to me and tell me hey Ndwana Marizolo of it so I need to take accountability and be like yo so I need to
Yeah.
why didn't I tell you that? You understand? So that's why we did, sometimes though, cut the person out of your life from a distance and forgive them.
Because sometimes like sometimes totally good to cut off and when you're saying you must have a conversation before
Sure.
you do that.
Yeah.
Chances are you've dealt with that person long enough and you've had conversations that didn't lead to anything. So now you understand and know that even if I do try to have this conversation,
Sure.
chances are it's just gonna be another one of those past conversations that don't bear any fruit.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying, Muti. At the end of the day, sometimes you can cut them off, but forgive them because forgiveness is not for them; it's for you.
For you, yeah.
You get it? Because it's for you. Because if you don't forgive that person, chances are,
Yeah.
no man bona nespa. Yena aka feeling it.
Sure, wena uyasindeka.
So affect ubani.
Yeah, wena.
Okay, but anyways, we still have time, ne?
Yo, mara smuvile yo.
10.
From stepfather to speak English. Yeah.
I wanted to read this to you guys also. I found this like on TikTok. It says finding a husband, but now I wanted to think in general, like relationship wise.
Yeah.
So they're like, if you find a smart one, he lies every time. Yeah? If you find an illiterate one, he always gets angry whenever you correct him. You find an educated one, he feels he's always right. Young man,
Yeah.
you find a responsible one, he's not romantic. Young John.
I feel like I'm that one.
But see, you find a broken one, she's broken. Young man, you find a serious one, his ex keeps calling. Her ex keeps calling. Lana about the husband, but we say as we chickies. If you find a hard-working one, he never has time for you. You
Sure.
You find a rich one, she disrespects you. You find a brilliant one, she looks too serious. You find a handsome one or a pretty one, the brain is empty.
Maningi ama option ongakhetha kiwo la.
Anyone, like do believe like with the, you know the counter traits umuntu abanawo.
Yeah.
And so on. Like a person who you know one thing, I'll actually make the example mfana njengo Rims. You understand? Do you think when you would fall in love with someone who would say you're more educated and more informative than them? Like would it drain you? Young man.
No, you wouldn't.
Or
Back then. Okay, so that's why ubuza uRems intwana le question ubuza uRems le question ngiyayifuna. Okay, because like back then I would be like no, ngifuna umfazi who's more
smarter than you.
no, okay, not more smarter than me, but
Intellectually.
who on young baba, but Martin, okay, for some it does work, young son. But as a man, you should always be like young bambu ufundise. I would rather be a man that teaches than have a woman that knows more than me. I don't want to lie.
Why?
And
It's not open to learning new things.
no, it's not that I'm not. It's not that I'm not.
That's just it. That's it.
Okay, sharp.
It might be.
If you wanna put it
Okay,
like that. If you wanna put it like that.
Let me ask you. Like, don't you wanna like imagine having fit to who reads books and so on. And she's wanna put information in the plan.
Yeah.
And so on.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a nice thing? Like think about it.
It is nice for a while, not forever.
So basically, Lana, they're talking about ukuthi umuntu i-characteristic yakhe is always the opposite when it comes to relationship. Yangithola njengomuntu humble bathi uthanda unama-ex all broken umuntu humble. Yangithola. You understand? So this got me really interested because I was like, hey, mfethu, what if nathi thina those are the traits that we look for, and then masisibhekana naleyo nkinga leyo ne we always want to tap out.
Asibe realistic speaking on my ex with. I mean, that says a lot
About your ex.
and your exes and his exes. Awukwazi ukuthi chance. Awukwazi ukuthi chance. But ngizoba dedela ngoba sikhulile ngibamba. But because let's isibheke via our exes. Ngibamba the quality of women we've had in our past.
Character-wise, I'm saying
Character-wise. Yes, I agree.
Were they
Character-wise.
humble or were they broken or were they what?
Yeah. Ubanda. Kuzothini yena? Yes, angisho bathi abantu esizwana nabo ma counter what?
Counter character.
Counter correct ngibaba. Njengoba uRims mhlamba sithi uhamba bekathanda mhlamba uchera ba
Broken.
or aba out there.
No, the person
or aba out there.
No, that's what it says
Or aba
here.
out there.
No, that's what it says here. Look, he's humble, he's broken. The humble person is broken. So, since you example, I'm not saying you personally.
Why ngisho njalo? Yeah.
Why would teenagers look at our exes?
Ngifuna ukubona ukuthi amachita wama interested kubafazi abanjani. Because that says a lot about them.
Mara, it's
But
it might be
hence
a thing.
she's good. It's a thing of back then. So it's cool, yabo. I wouldn't know. But yabo.
Okay, but back to the question. Though.
Yeah.
Now, how would you feel about like having a woman who you have a more higher IQ than them, like, and consider yourself now with what you know.
Yeah.
And the person I call you, absorb information. Yeah.
I swear
Absorb.
them.
No, but yeah, you do get someone who thinks they know.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Because they might think that they're right. And
Sure.
she thinks so because I feel absorb information. And then you might get a person like that. And why I'm trying to what then?
I would rather have smart female friends than a smart wife like that. I don't think
No.
But I don't want like mfazi doctor.
So
So to up there. I'm serious. Like in his funeral, my nurse, teacher, young mama, and told him nothing, man. As I need what on. Never told me. You tell nothing, Angfu. Okay, think about it, yeah. Who's more smart between the doctor and the teacher?
The teacher might be smarter.
Okay.
the teacher made the doctor.
Bad.
The teacher made the doctor.
I agree.
But
Dad.
But at the same time, it also depends on what you mean by smart.
Smart.
IQ.
Yes.
IQ wise. Okay, when you're talking about in terms of some like,
Spectrum song
or
about life, about young mama, everything.
like, generally.
Like for instance, absolute doctor or book smart
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah,
Sure.
socially awkward. Yeah. No, I've met a person like
or
that.
even
yeah.
like interactions.
Financial
Sure.
nerd, like sort of a nerd. I'm talking a bookworm, but it's in terms of into socialize and
Yeah.
they're not that much informative. In that
Sure.
sense. So yeah, I'd
rather have a woman who's smart about life than books. Let me put it like that. That's a bit better. That's honest. Honestly, that's a bit better.
I don't know.
Kinga mina for mina mato. Nginchele ngiqiniso.
Yeah.
The reason why ngakhona ukuphendula so
Yeah.
is because for me, like these things are not that important. That's why.
Oh, but they are. Think about it, okay?
No, let me explain to you why. Because for me, na woman of God and be centered in God.
But what if it's dumb?
And
As in,
can't be down.
There's a high possibility to be dumb. Like, because think about
If
it.
you serious, you are devoted your obedience to God and you are read the Bible and whatnot.
Okay. You see, when you
okay, so since we're speaking about this, ne? do you believe ukuthi like lezi zinto lezo zokuthi umfundisi akuthandazele ukhona ukhamba usukume ku-wheelchair? It's not why bahleka ama-gents? Why bahleka ama-gents?
It's a good question.
Good question. I don't know Mutu. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, ngiyazi ukuthi wayengibuza le
I
question.
know what you're going to
Exactly.
because you think ukuthi abantu basozonke nabo khona ucabangela ngathi.
Azange ngisho njalo.
IQ wise.
Angiphinde ukuthi like and yazi why ngifikile kule question le. Sifike ngokuthi athi uRems ufuna umfazi o-devoted in the word of God, spirit and yangibamba. So ngiyambuza mina ukuthi does he ufila kanjani ngabantu bese no. Calm it down, relax kancane. Ngithola sesikhuluma fast.
Okay, umuntu usesontweni.
Ngithe ufila kanjani about ukuthi umfundisi ukhona ukuthandazela umuntu asukume from i-wheelchair ahambe. Ufila do you think it's possible into enjalo? Ish ngiyawashaya amashawa. Come on. Ade bafiki ngiyagula man. The flu.
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kunomuntu anointed ngaleyo level.
He's on team.
Yeah.
He's on team.
Yeah.
I do believe it's possible, but in this generation we don't have a lot of that. So a lot of things are very questionable.
Sure.
So that's why I'm saying, for me it depends. You get what I'm saying? Like for me it depends. It also depends on the pastor himself.
Sure.
Like, can you see God outside of the miracles?
Sure.
Like in his life, can you actually see God? Okay. Because personally, bro, if I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen honest miracles like that.
Sure.
So I don't want to say yes, I believe in it.
Sure.
If I myself haven't seen it happen yet, right? Because I feel like even listen to this on my social media, like the pastors that do that.
Sure.
I feel like I can't
Name drop.
We're not even like not just rule man.
I feel like they are not exactly representing God in the way God wants to be represented.
The more illusionist.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of them are just like, some of them have that power, but it doesn't come from God.
Oh, okay.
Marine spirit.
Never looked at it like that. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them do have that power, but it doesn't come from God.
Yeah.
And some are quite illusionists.
And some pay people to do that.
Yeah, there was a guy who woke up. And now the guy's on TikTok.
So for me, I do have faith for what it's possible, and my reason for my faith is because I've read about it in the Bible.
Sure.
You get it? But
Sure.
for me, in terms of actually seeing it,
I've never seen it, dog.
I've never seen it.
Sure.
And then
Like the ones that I've seen are the ones that they look questionable.
Yeah.
They don't seem as though that is something godly.
Sure.
Me, I'm gonna be blunt about it, dog. Man. All of those mega, I don't want to say mega church, but everywhere where they perform those stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I would never believe it because first of all it's televised, and first of all you're a rich pastor, and it doesn't sit well, dog. Because think about it, Guti, the ability for you to go and heal those people, if it's genuinely from the heart and not for Ugniel and not for they have enough money to make it look real. They have enough money to do all of the stuff. So I believe I'm a miracle now, not a conscious one, and some people have the power to enlighten you. And so on. Upas them to in a way, and I believe Guti, those are the miracles of today.
Yeah.
And so on. Rather than Guti, yeah, I mean, being pugi the messing hamba. And so on. But logically, and so on. But I believe Guti. I believe with someone can tell you that, you know what, Uzopol, whatever you're going to Uzopol. And through that, I instill a belief in you.
Sure. Yeah.
To me, that's a miracle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
A miracle.
Sure.
But let me think about it, K. Think about it, K.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Rich pastors, what about rich pastors?
No, I'm saying with all of those things that we see, it happens with your mega churches, Lava and what young
I would see Josh.
Yeah, my man proper, man, young yeah, but true. Your TV George, your exactly.
Do you think it's possible for pastors to, it's not for a pastor to rich.
Now I think, let me tell you, man. Me, I believe that there's nothing wrong with wealth and riches. I just feel like it matters how you got the riches.
Exactly.
Like if you're rich and you used the church to get rich, then for me it's questionable. But you do have pastors that have work outside. Like for instance, and there's no problem with that. I mean,
there's no problem with that.
you get what I'm saying. And then you have pastors who pastor and things like that. And that person is exploiting the people and exploiting church. You get what I'm saying? And for me it's a problem because the whole point about church is not for you, it's for Jesus.
Sure.
Gents, wait.
Sorry, do you guys think pastors should get paid?
Huh?
Do you think pastors should get paid?
I honestly,
they should.
I don't think.
Actually, wait. Yes, they do. Wait.
I don't think so.
If they're getting paid in Ghana, it should be like at least maybe.
What did you say?
No, wait.
It should be,
guys.
It should be at least maybe 20% just to say thank you for good like.
Wait, 20% of what? Offerings?
Yes.
Are you confused?
Yeah. I wanna like with that I would agree, Young bam. It's only fair. Young bam. Domuntu like it takes a lot into anuguti like uhola ulida band. You understand, Antoine? So for me, I would say maybe at least 20%. I would imagine to seka drive ama Mercedes kunabantu abalamba esontweni. Young bam, nama initiative amaningi abangawenza emasontweni like giving back on every Sunday. Every Sunday, but give it back. Kunabantu abalamba esontweni nana. Yeah.
I feel like people. I just feel like a pastor should be paid based on the offerings of people. Like, if it's an offering, like it's okay. Look, pastor, we appreciate what you're doing, and we're offering you. But if it's a thing of
you taking form,
you feel as though you must take.
That's a problem.
Okay, it's not a problem, but it's questionable.
Wait, based on that, like I just have one quick thing. So there was this quote that says, "Dirty money can make a man clean." Young man, dirty money can make a man clean.
Yeah.
So, and based on that, I started to think, Kuti, how many pastors am I lento bang man, and then in that journey, I understand what is that, and then you actually meet God.
That's fine.
Young man,
I feel like that's fine.
you feel like Kuti, that was a way of God calling him? But okay, what's that? So
It could be.
Yeah.
Huh? An occupation? Nah.
Okay, gents, what is
the
it?
calling.
Sorry.
Okay, but what about if
Oh,
you want to be pastor without
you want to? You want to?
Problem.
You are fool now, when
Me, I'm gonna say plainly. Then it's a problem.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? Because you can't choose to be a prophet, for example.
Okay, gents, let's move from this topic.
Okay, no, but
Let's lula, Manda.
So spaghetti.
Amara best lula in that, but we'll have it another day.
Add to the whole IQ TV.
Oh yeah,
you were like a
church goer, and I was like, a church goer that falls for anything. Is that also okay?
No,
Falls for anything in terms of what?
Like, I would never, Antoine, go to a church where they pray for people who are not talking and they walk. I'm linking it to Urems. So Remsi, is that the type of woman
Okay, no.
you okay
Let me
with?
explain it.
I love the faith, man. I mean, but
Yeah, no.
I mean, I admire it, but yo, man, to that,
That is why I mentioned
yeah,
particular things. That is why I said devoted,
sure,
obedient.
sure.
Bear in mind, ne?
Higher school and I'm
Is
gosh, yeah, soft,
because
yeah,
my point is, if you're experiencing God and Jesus,
sure,
you will bear fruits.
sure.
So my point is, I'm gonna make a decision based on those fruits. You get what I'm
Sure,
saying? And
sure.
as someone that bears fruits, I'm gonna see someone that bears fruits or not. So for instance, if if maybe for instance ulo muntu loyo parents falling under maybe victim to pastor ongasi pastor wa marriage.
Sure.
Victim.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
Then that person, bro, chances are they're not experiencing Jesus, because if they were experiencing Jesus, then I feel like they would be able to see.
that,
They
yeah.
would have discernment
Sure.
to see which this church is not for Jesus. That
Sure.
is what I'm saying. It's. I'm not saying generally as long as when you say you believe in Jesus, then it's fine. No, I'm not
Sure.
saying that.
Sure.
I'm just saying it depends on what, on the fruit.
Bangadomo.
Sure.
Eh? Angeke abe doma.
Yeah.
Angeke abe doma.
Okay, let's say. Back to your point.
Apera amafruit wakajesu.
Okay, let's
Amen.
say
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie church orientated,
But not
Young man.
Jesus orientated.
Jesus everything orientated. But me doesn't not like, let's take religion out of it. So let's put it aside. Let's say
I can't take.
no, wait, I need to keep essentially in terms of umuntu informative, like you understand IQI, like to information.
Okay.
Young mama, but
Yeah, yeah.
like aside, because
Like who, let's say like read this smart.
yeah.
Funda bo
I'm told,
engineering.
not even engineering, just
No, say, example.
yeah, like
example.
I'm told, with the man kwatelene, akade islim ukubiza narcissist. You understand? I'm told, she's
Yeah.
appalled. You understand? Like I just like, you know, I want to know, like, do guys actually like prefer a woman like that?
You know,
Because
personally,
yeah,
I don't mind a very smart woman, whether a doctor, whether an engineering person. I don't mind.
Sure.
But I just feel like the nature of our relationship is what gonna determine if siyakhona or not. Like if when you are smart, but you're not humble enough to learn.
Sure.
wait, okay, let me pose this.
Hamfetu. Sikhuluma nge-life note.
Exactly. That's where my question is.
Yeah.
Now, Mzala.
My name is mara bafethu.
Oh no, besides that, not even English wise, but just
but
young
then-
mama. But my question, with man, like conversation wise, like
Yeah.
umuntu man. Look, dog. Ungaba religious, sharp, and you might be well educated in topics for religion and everything. So you might be enlightened.
Not religious.
Okay,
Jesus Christ
centered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
religious. Who,
Religion.
Islam, whatever.
Ngiyakubamba lapha. It's full of everything. Young mama, but my question with you, okay, what do you guys talk about on a daily basis?
Yeah.
So that's where the question actually me pose a labo with you. Yeah, so no have type, but type yako mostly phansi ukukhuluma ngani. IQ wise, I'm told.
Sure.
What do you talk about? Everything.
Sure.
Young mama.
I
Sure.
wanna lapho mina in that case,
Baleki.
ibaluleke blind. In
Yeah.
that case, I don't want something that's gonna sound or be systematic. Systematic in the sense of I don't want us with manje. We're schooling is just smart just because Tina City is smart. I want a best friend. Like you're smart. You get what I'm saying? But we're able to have broad conversations.
Sure.
We can have smart conversations.
Sure.
We can have dumb ones.
Sure.
You get it?
Sure.
We can laugh.
Sure.
We can cry.
Sure.
But
Something like that.
but,
But if
but I
it's,
do understand the smart conversation and the dumb ones.
yes.
What if someone is shallow? Shallow
in what sense?
like an empty can, dog. I want to
An empty can?
The last point you want to say that person is pretty but empty.
Oh,
Conversation wise.
sekuwenye question.
No. Like I said, I'm such a question. So with the umuntu yebo niyaqoqa ngithola.
Muhle but not
Noma ngaba muhle ngaba itype yakho but not. Mokhuluma nalo umuntu you realize ukuthi wena uyafaka but kuye kuyabump.
then I don't think it's gonna work.
Ne.
I don't think it's gonna work because the reason why I say it's not gonna work is because a relationship, man, we should be able to speak about anything, and I should be able to be free
Sure.
about anything. So
Sure.
now, if that's the case, then I can't even speak to you about what's personally happening in my life.
Sure.
Because when I get understand.
Ngeke understand.
Which means manje mina sengiyovalela izinto ngaphakathi.
So
Sure.
that yo, shoot so.
Yeah, great Leo. Yeah,
You get it? So in that case, it's wrong one.
sure.
In that case, it's wrong one.
Around you to make it say extreme one.
No,
We never said umuntu odom.
No, like essentially ukuthi vele mara, but my question was from the start ukuthi IQ vele. So
Sure.
it was based on conversation wise
Sure.
ukuthi a dog, and then there's an example with there are people that are smart in a certain field and in a
Sure.
certain way, you understand?
Yeah.
And I've met a person who's super smart when it comes to the thing that I study shy. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Like IQ mfana, but masesikhuluma so I understand
Outside
ukuthi
of-
yeah, like angikhona ukufika young man, because I need to, every time I say something I need to add more information so that you can
Yeah,
understand,
yeah.
so you can comprehend.
Sure.
Angithola.
Sure.
So and uma amarisisi bamaningi nakhona siya ngokuthi as guys we are visual beings.
Sure.
Yasalibona ishambula lapha siyakilo lapha mara masifika lapha yabona esilona yangimama mara
Thathele ekudeni, yeah.
Thathele ekudeni. So does that, man. But anyways, let's can summarize it, man. Langa langishisa.
Yo, dog. Analizwe la nkamini. Yeah.
What's your summary and your word of the day?
Word of the
Yeah,
day.
we're changing it now. Every time we close with the word of the day. For
Word of the day.
each and every one of you guys.
Yeah, maridlala late nyana. Yeah, yeah.
Bafana.
Bafana.
You
Yeah.
think we can take it?
No.
F-Code.
No. No. Not a chance.
That's what I mean.
Not a chance.
That's why I feel like if it was kumele bafana if you semi-final
Yeah, of course. Yes.
was capable.
Yes.
This one.
This one.
Because
But we'll still today's match.
uPros man sikashaya izinto.
Bruce Ninkani, Bruce.
Now I believe we're gonna win for against Cameroon.
Bruce Ninkani.
I
Against
believe it.
Cameroon, yeah. Nama
Chance anikwa African teams bafana baninkani. Ubonile imali izolo beyenzani ne red card.
Yeah, when I be loyal.
Bazodlala.
Usahlala nabomboyimo.
Abraham, konyiwa namuhla ndoda. Konyiwa. Apetila bombe uma ndoda.
I just think that if uPros changes his ways, man, I just feel like
You need to I'm feeling like akafaka intwana ezincane man. Faka intwana ezincane man. And then let's see how they play. Like sekele kwasabisa
Kamfethu kunabo Campbell ndoda. Wahlalisa intwana edlalela bo Brugge.
I feel like if Pros can change his ways.
What am I shock us today? We never know.
Mina personally in favor of South Africa, so I hope.
Yeah, I'm not my favorite South Africa vele. Ngihlezi ngisincane squad. I'm for the squad,
I
but
hope even against Morocco, I'll have hope.
we beat Morocco muspect. Say shot
But really
Morocco.
bafana
Yeah, le Sundowns.
Yeah. Wena uyamthola
Yeah, uyazi. Bayithatha yonke phela.
phela uPros bekathathile kashaya copy and paste.
Sure. Yonke Mvala from Vala Kekana, Mudiba, Mudau, Mukwena, yonke lento mfethu. So
But anyways, word of the day.
why madoda nihlala ngicala kimi? Nala time ngicala kimi. Nala time ngicala kimi. Namanje ngicala kimi. No, give me time to think madoda. Naningempendula. Okay, should Ramsey vula lapho ngilandele. Okay, vula ke.
Let go. Let God.
What did you say?
Let go.
And your word of the day.
Akuzi Ramsey mina ngizovala.
No, manje yabona sengicabanga imessage enzini.
Shaya
Word
ntwana.
of the day.
Okay, mina oza ngishaya yami ngishaya word of the day yakho. Ngithola. Mina yami for 2026 never give up and always believe in yourself. Ngithola. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then yours?
All the best for 2026. Yeah, man. Like, all the best for 2026. Prioritize the very important things in life.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And don't end 2026 the same way you got into 2026. Like, don't be the same person in December as the same person you are now. Then it's it. You get it. So focus on those. And please, guys, look within yourselves. You see something. There's something there that's very powerful within yourself. So look within and understand that you have so much power.
Sure.
And then also, I'm wearing
Flower garden.
by my boy.
Flower Garden.
So also please support that business. Follow it on Instagram, on TikTok.
Like,
Get yourself one. Like,
subscribe,
you can see, man. You can,
comment down below.
you can see it's very comfortable also. But yeah,
Oguse on Instagram. Check it there. The store's lapon. Parker Collective. Emanana lobo Parker win lava zabazu ba upalanjana ba upalu parking wa makar. Parker PRKR. Ne. Check it there. Check it on Instagram. Check it Facebook, wherever, and then yeah, man, you can order online and then yeah, deliver it for free. Boniso _ Twitter, OnlyFans, I think.
The delivery is not free, bro.
The delivery is free. The morning figure, 20k followers, the pusher.
How about
and also guys, you see this year
It's a push.
we have the couch chat. We have we are cooking something for you. guys.
are you coming here?
Please follow, bro. Like guys, this year we're getting in deep.
Sure.
Like you see, last year was just like a taste of what we're capable of.
Sure.
But this year we're getting in deep. We're gonna get into follow for more.
Now, and also coming back. Last time, they said we can some nice things. We got Malinga in the paddies.
Yeah.
It's in the locker room, but yeah, man, we have a really dope episode and we're still cooking, man. We'll continue to cook, so you guys continue to subscribe, like, and comment, and we out. Bye.
This is another episode of Couch Chats.
Ngenza njani ngale studio sisibeka?
I thought, why?
But the quality.